What if I told you there's a predator living across Africa so secretive that even seasoned trackers can spend a lifetime in the bush and never catch a single glimpse? Imagine a creature built like a living shadow, slender, silent, and almost impossible to find. The African striped weasel moves through the grasslands and woodlands like a whisper, leaving behind little more than a rumor of its existence. For centuries, local folklore spoke of a ghost animal, a striped phantom that appeared and vanished without a trace. Even today, with all our technology and cameras, this animal remains one of the least documented carnivores on the continent. But why? What makes this small, unassuming hunter so extraordinarily rare? To understand the mystery of the striped weasel, you first need to step into its world. A world of darkness, solitude, and survival strategies so refined they border on the supernatural. Most small predators, think mongooses or genets, are active during the day or at dusk. They leave tracks, they make noise, they get caught on camera traps. But the striped weasel operates on a different rhythm entirely. It's almost exclusively nocturnal and not just casually active at night, it's a creature of deep, moonless darkness. It avoids even the faintest light, slipping through the grass like a fluid stripe of black and white, and it doesn't just move at night, it moves alone. Unlike social mongooses or meerkats, the striped weasel is a true loner. It doesn't form packs or families. It doesn't call out or mark its territory loudly. It lives a life of near-total silence, communicating through scent marks so subtle that only other weasels can detect them. But its elusiveness isn't just a matter of behavior, it's written into its very biology. The striped weasel has an incredibly low population density. In areas where you might find dozens of jackals or servals, there may be only 1 or 2 striped weasels per square mile. They require large, undisturbed territories and they're highly sensitive to habitat fragmentation. When forests are cut or grasslands plowed, they don't adapt, they disappear, and then there's the question of diet. The striped weasel is a hyperspecialist. It feeds almost entirely on rodents, particularly mice and rats, but not by chasing them down. It uses a technique called still hunting. It will find a rodent trail, freeze in place for hours, and wait. Motionless until prey comes within striking distance. Then a lightning-fast pounce, a single bite to the neck, and it's over. No struggle, no noise. This method of hunting leaves no trace. No scattered feathers, no blood, no commotion. It's the perfect crime, executed in the dark. This brings us to one of the most fascinating adaptations, its striped coat. You might think those bold black and white lines would make it stand out, but in the dappled moonlight of the African bush, they act as camouflage. The stripes break up its outline, making it nearly invisible in tall grass or under thorny scrub. It's nature's own stealth technology, but such a specialized lifestyle comes with risks. Because they're so rare and solitary, finding a mate is a monumental challenge. Striped weasels don't gather in breeding seasons like other animals. Instead, females emit pheromones only when they're ready, and males must travel vast, dangerous distances to pick up the scent. Many never succeed. Even when they do, litters are small, usually just 1 or 2 kits, and mortality is high and human expansion hasn't made things easier. As wild spaces shrink, the striped weasel's already sparse populations become even more fractured. Roads, farms, and settlements create barriers that isolate individuals, reducing genetic diversity and making local extinctions more likely. Unlike leopards or hyenas, striped weasels can't survive on the edges of human civilization. They need wilderness to thrive, and true wilderness is disappearing, yet against all odds, the species persists. Camera traps have begun to lift the veil, capturing fleeting images, a striped back vanishing into the undergrowth, a pair of bright eyes reflecting torchlight for a split second. Each sighting is a small victory, a reminder that this ghost of the grasslands is still out there. What's truly remarkable is that the striped weasel isn't endangered because of poaching or direct persecution, it's rare by design. Its entire existence is built around being unseen. It's a master of evasion, a specialist in solitude, a living lesson in how to survive by staying hidden, and that's the heart of the mystery. The African striped weasel isn't just hard to find, it's evolved to be that way. In a world full of noise and light, it has chosen silence and shadow. It reminds us that rarity isn't always a sign of decline. Sometimes, it's a signature of a life perfectly adapted to the edges of our perception. Which of nature's hidden ghosts should we uncover next? Comment below with the most elusive animal you've ever heard of. Your suggestion could be the star of our next video.